One of the things I think that is very important for parents is teaching our children about service.
I was just going to say, so let's back up a step.
Okay.
I know you were telling us great information about the program and great information
Okay.
about how this is helpful for girls, but let's take it back a step. So, first and foremost, as parents, Mike and I are parents, you're a parent, everyone in our program, we all want the best for our kids. So we always want them to be not only healthy and happy, but also to be respectful and kind people to other people.
Yes.
So I think a lot of times it's insightful to see how your children are treating other people, because it's almost in a way a mirror of how they feel about themselves. Like you were just talking about supporting and lifting another person up, that when you have the capacity to do that, you also have this capacity to have compassion and kindness and love for yourself. So can you maybe give some indications or things that parents in our audience could look out for or be aware of, so that they can know, well, how is my child feeling on the inside about themselves? If I see a behavior or a pattern of choices that maybe is indicating that my own child's self-confidence is lower than I would like it to be, what should I watch out for? And vice versa, if it's great or if it seems to be improving, what would be some indications that that's happening as well?
Well, one of the things that I find with kids is some of them are big ones, some are little ones. One of the ones I find is that they procrastinate. Procrastination is a big one. And some people go, well, we all procrastinate. But when a child procrastinates to the point of saying to themselves, I can't do it, I can't accomplish what I need to do, so I'll just put it off. I'll just keep on not doing it. And so, in other words, I can't do that math problem because in their mind they're saying I can't do it, and they're also continually giving themselves those negative thoughts, and so they're stopping themselves.
Yes, and that all feeds the self-conscious
very much
piece.
Very, very much.
Well, and you remind me of even my 4-year-old. Okay, so she's young, and you would think, oh, whatever, it's not a big deal. Maybe she just doesn't have confidence. But now that you're saying this, I'll ask her, can you go upstairs and put on your clothes for school and brush your hair? And she always procrastinates. Her first instinct is, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. So we really talk about, so I think you can do it. What parts do you need help with so that she can, but it even starts as young as like the toddler age, that they almost I can't is almost a form of procrastination, as you're saying. I never thought of it until you said that.
Well, and it's a situation of she can't, she's procrastinating doing it. Why? Because she's looking at judgments also. She's looking at, is mom going to, if I'm going to come downstairs, is mom going to say, why did you put that shirt on today? Or when we go to school is, another little kid goes, that's an ugly shirt. Well, those are things that are back here. Those are going away. So when we go back upstairs the next day, are we still listening to that? Instead of, as a parent, that wouldn't have been my choice, but you know what? That really looks good on you. In other words, it's not about me, it's about you. And taking mom and dad learning how to take themselves out of it and affirm your child's judgment, your child's choices. The other one, what I'd say, is being daring. You see that your child's taking more chances than usual. In other words, they might be out on that soccer field and all of a sudden they're all over the place and you're going, okay, what's going on? Well, they're trying to fulfill something for themselves, but also for everybody else. If I take this chance, what am I going to hear from mom and dad? Or what am I going to hear from my coach? Okay, so they push themselves, even though in the back of their mind, the negativity is going there. And so sometimes as they get older, some of those daring things can go into things like drugs and alcohol.
You were giving me so much insight about my kids. I'm thinking of my other daughter, and I was like, she kind of always is pushing that envelope, and it's kind of like, well, what can I get away with? What's going to happen? And I never thought about that as almost being driven from a self-limiting belief on our subconscious level. I thought, if anything, I was like, well, maybe she has so much confidence that she's willing to try anything. I never thought of the reverse. Interesting.
Well, and we also look at the kid who is very talkative and never stops talking, and is about the I statement.
You say all of our kids! This is amazing! Okay, so keep going. So, okay, the kid is very
So the
talkative.
I statements, in the matter of I can do this, I can do that, and everything. But in reality, in the back of their mind, they're really not sure. Unless they built their own confidence. And when they build their own confidence, they leave the I statements. They go into the bigger group of saying, hey, come on, Ann, let's do that also. You know, let's do it together. Okay, in reality, that's building their confidence, that's building Ann's confidence, and they've gone away from the center of the attention. You know, they want to be the center.
That's so interesting.
You know, but that center of I is really is also based on a fear, of very much of a fear of what's inside and going on. But if I say it, then I believe I can do it. And for some children, that is a positive thing. For some children, that's a negative thing. So you really, really have to listen to them.